members of our union, I mean ASOP, were demoted, they were harassed.
The peace we have on the campus now is like the peace of the graveyard.
As a result of that which had been done in the past, some could not be promoted as a result of that issue. That was the essence of the prayer for yesterday.
Sing the song with your heart.
My union with the sister union held a prayer session yesterday to pray to Lord to touch the heart of those who are sitting on the white paper of the visitation panel of the Polytechnic. This has become very important to us because some of our colleagues are suffering and have been suffering injustices. Some have been out of work through no fault of theirs, without due process for over 2.5 years.
The issue of 2015 migration came up around 2016, and it was approved by the then PS that payment should commence by November 2017, and the migration actually commenced. But in 2019 January, the management of the institution chose to suspend the payment of that migration, even refusing to, adhere to the rules of MBT concerning how the arrears should be paid. And that was what caused the major part of the crisis. Members of our union, ASOP, were demoted, they were harassed, some of them were suspended, some of them were interdicted, some of them, even their case were not properly heard, and injustice was meted on them.
Lagos State Polytechnic, my union, we embarked on an industrial action, which lasted for about 6 months. Then His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, intervened and constituted a committee, a visitation panel, to come look into the issues going on at LASPOTECH at that period. And we were happy. I think the committee sat and we were expectant of getting the results from that committee. But this is, we are in 2021 and we are yet to see the result of the committee. The industrial strike of 2019 had a lot of my colleagues, staff of Lagos State Polytechnic displaced. Some people were dismissed, some people were disengaged, and so many other issues that are ongoing. We are, however, grateful to His Excellency Governor Sanwo-Olu for giving us our current rector, who we think is able to take LASPOTECH to the next level. But I think somehow his hands are still tied. That is the hand of our rector.
It's not out of tune for us to gather together and pray to God so that God will help us lift up the hand of whoever is upon that report, whoever is sitting on that report, so that the report could be released and those issues could be resolved. That was the essence of the prayer for yesterday, and honestly, we do not desire any problem for the management. But that doesn't remove the fact that our members are suffering as a result of that which had been done in the past. Some could not be promoted as a result of that issue, and we felt that something had to be done. That report had to be released so that we know those who are indicted and for what reason, and those who are not indicted, and so that they can progress in their academic career.
So some of the issues that we were thinking of, that the recommendation should contain issues concerning 2015 migration, demotion of some of our members, suspension of some of our members, even some of our members were equally sacked. So our prayer is that if that paper is released, it will definitely contain those recommendations that will bring succor to our members, so that the crisis will once and for all be taken care of by the government. And that's our expectation.
We have been appealing to the workers to be patient. For how long will we do that for? That was why we decided to have the prayer session and hoping that people and God will intervene, God especially, and the people also will intervene in our matter, and people will be used so that the white paper will be released and we have proper and peace driven by justice on the campus, this is when we can start moving back to the path of progress that this Polytechnic of Excellence is noted for.